All right, so I had a question earlier of how we start a meeting and the two different ways you connect to Zoom. One is the web page right above me here. Two is the application, which is in the far side over there. The application is a program that is on your desktop that you can click on and enter into. The web page is just a web page that takes you to Zoom. Either way works. All right. So if you want to schedule, say I have a meeting with John Doe at 4 o'clock today. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to click schedule meeting on the web page. All right. I'm going to set my meeting up. Test meeting. You can put a description if you want. You're going to choose when it's going to happen. So I'm going to have it happen at 4 o'clock. The duration will be an hour. I always just put like an hour and a half just to be safe. It should not take you that long to do it virtually. Time zone is the time zone you're in. If it's a reoccurring meeting, we will click reoccurring meeting here. Come down here. We're going to use, me personally, I have a Zoom subscription. So I use my personal ID meeting. And if I'm going to be sitting with a client, I'm going to require it to have a password. So we'll put a password in of 333. All right. Down here, you can choose how they log in. Do you want them to log in with their video on or video off? I'm always leaving it on because we want to see the client. Audio, do both because you don't know if they're going to be on their phone or if they're going to be on a laptop. Give them a chance to join into either or. Down here is just your meeting options. Enabled to join before a host. Usually I don't want them to join before I'm in there. So I don't want that on. I want to be in there first, maybe about 10 minutes early before they log in. Right? Come down here. We're going to click save. Right? Now it's created a meeting here. So we have this, this, and this. So what we want to do is send them this URL right here. You can copy the invitation by clicking copy. And what we're going to do is we're going to copy this, and this is what you're going to put in the body of your email. All right. So copy, close. We open our email up. Inbox. I'm going to compose an email. As you can see, I've done this 2 other times. I was just practicing with someone. Client. Email, benefits, meeting, or whatever your meeting is about. And then I'm just going to go right click in the body of the email, right click on your mouse, paste. You can also hit Control V to paste. So here's my meeting here. What they really need, I mean, honestly, I don't want them dialing in. I don't want them to be dialed in. I want them to join via the Zoom application or program or web page or whatever it is. So this is what I'm sending to them. If you want them to have a chance to just call in, you can leave the whole body of the email. So you can dial in by different locations through your phone and just be over the phone, but you're not going to see them then. They also have the one tap option here for mobiles. But this part here, I'm not personally going to use. All right. This is what I'm going to be sending to the client right here. It has the Zoom link to join the meeting, it has a meeting ID number, it has the password to the meeting. So this is what they need to log in is right here. They can either, this meeting ID, if they have the program on their computer, like the application here, or if they have the web page up. They can simply just click this link here to get in as well. It'll bring them to the page, and then they put the meeting ID and the numbers in. So that's how you do it when you're on the application here, right? This is your application on the web page. This is the easiest way to do it. If you want to find it, at the bottom of your screen, you have a bar that has a search bar on the bottom. Just type Zoom in. All right. If you have the program downloaded already and you signed up for an account, you should have it on your desktop. So what we're going to do is to say I have a client today at 3 o'clock. I'm going to schedule a meeting. Casey Zoom meeting for Sunday, March 22nd at 3 o'clock. Duration, I put an hour 30 just in case. We can generate automatically. We can have a temporary Zoom ID here, all right? Or we can use our personal meeting ID and add a password. Again, it's the same thing that we saw on the web page. I can choose to have them start with their webcams on. I can choose to have them call in through telephone or computer audio only. And I can sync this to one of my other calendars, Outlook, Google, or any others, all right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit schedule. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna copy this to clipboard. We'll reopen the web page, which I moved down here now. Pull up my email. Client's email. Subject, benefits meeting, CSK meeting, policy service review meeting. And then I'm going to right click and paste. So it's going to put this into the body of the email that I'm inviting them to meet me for a Zoom meeting at 3 o'clock today. All right, March 22nd, 3 p.m. Eastern. They will join Zoom with me. All right. Now, what I was saying is the Control V, I'm going to leave the mouse up here. If I hit Control and I hit V while I'm in the body of that email, it will copy and paste as well. Okay. Now, once your meeting is set up, what you're going to do is you're going to come in here. On this main page here, you'll see your calendar. In fact, let me make this a little bigger. You'll see your calendar. So I have a Zoom meeting at 2 to 3 p.m. today. I have 2 other meetings coming up. It's going to show the most recent one on this screen. We're going to come in here, 2 p.m. Zoom meeting. The one I just created for 3 is right here. So say we jump in a little early, I can start this meeting right now. Join with computer audio. And I don't have my webcam turned on yet, so fix it up. Now it's using it in my recording process over here, so it's not going to be able to grab that. So that's how you join the meeting.